Hey, you right, guys, Truth Munchers Joe here, and today we are watching and reacting to episode 7 of Reign Season 2. Apologies to the patrons, especially that this is a little bit later than usual. I've mentioned in a couple of videos now, but just in case you don't watch those ones, I got a very bad cough over the past like 5 kind of days, and I didn't want a video of just me coughing for 40 minutes, because I thought that'd be kind of annoying. So yeah, apologies for that, but it's been about a week and a half overall since I watched episode 6, so I have actually really missed the show. And last episode was good. I think it wasn't one of the strongest of season 2 so far, but the one where Catherine and Mary kind of venture off, and they come across the imposters. I think it was a fun episode. I don't think it was one of the best ones though. But season 2 so far, dude, has been very impressive. I was just reading on some of the old kind of ratings, but 8.6 for episode 5, for example. Loved it. So hopefully you can keep up with that. It hasn't had like a really bad episode so far, so that's good to know. But if you enjoy, remember to leave a like. If you're new, remember to subscribe. And if you do want the full uncut reaction and early uploads to Reign, then a link to the Patreon page will be down below, as well as links to Twitter, Instagram and Discord if you want to check out any of those. But for now, my friends, let's do this.
Forgive me, but there's little you could do to make me want.
Even I got distracted by that. Who's this? I want to marry her, kind of.
Your pardon, truly.
Lads are so simple.
Tell everyone.
Make decisions that I despise, like bowing to corrupt nobles or releasing murderers.
I can hear.
A word.
This would require every French subject to come forward and publicly declare their faith to the king.
What?
As you see.
Mary, I couldn't hear you all the way down there.
Saint-Germain, Provence, Orleans.
Very well, but you should know, Claude is back.
Your little
Oh,
sister.
Lord.
We must greet her. I'll join you shortly.
Please, let's go.
But yes, if this edict
But yes.
is then the world will know that you killed King Henry.
Francis, you are so stupid. He has no proof.
I missed you so. I missed my home.
You know, she's Catherine's daughter. She's gonna be sassy as well.
Or should I not mention those in the same sentence?
Dearest sister,
Please get along with Mary.
and your queen.
Princess Claude,
You seemed so tall in those days. And
Don't be a
sporty.
bitch. Don't be a bitch.
Loved
Lord.
to
Don't be a
knock
bitch.
about
Lord. Don't be a bitch.
outside.
Lord.
Do you still?
love the outdoors, yes. Perhaps we could go for a walk sometime.
I'd like that. Bash.
Okay, that went well.
You?
Oh, it's Kenny. Kenny, you're not gonna like.
Just admiring your beadwork. So much to catch up on.
Okay then.
Queer. Excuse we barely escaped with our lives. But we did. We're fine now. We'll put
Okay,
pressure on the local
when did this
authorities.
happen?
Please don't tell anyone. Did you marry a Protestant? Yes. But I'm still a
Yes.
Catholic, converted. Yet. He is your husband. Want to identify the Protestants. Put targets on their backs. They'll be harassed and persecuted. Mary, you must make Francis see how wrong this is. I
Yeah,
promise.
make Francis see how stupid it's being by not just being like, you have no proof, mate.
The only visitor of note who hired Montgomery to kill our father. No. I did it myself.
Yo, he actually told Bash.
Montgomery's place.
Crazy. Yo, I'm glad he did that.
You've been carrying this all alone.
Not alone.
Oh.
Narcissus knows he's blackmailing me.
Kill him myself.
We can't. He has Montgomery hidden away somewhere, ready to accuse me of regicide if anything happens to him. Narcissus can force me to do anything, sign anything.
I'm so glad these two are like brothers now, dude. It's so much better.
Forced to sign.
I'll find this nanny. Then Montgomery. And we'll figure out what to do with them. And then we kill Narcissus.
I mean, that's the plan. That's not how it's gonna go. So we'll see.
What I need from you is to be patient and to believe in me.
All right. Then I will do that.
Jesus, launch through the bed.
My husband now.
He's gonna open the door.
Hey, Mary.
So I've come to ask you instead.
Mad.
The beads. I know that she's never liked other girls.
Well, people can change. I used to think I was just a shallow girl who only cared for nice tours and parties. All right,
That's
fine.
true.
I
Fair play,
still
fair play.
like nice-
The religious violence.
And you leave me alone for days at a time. You don't say where you're going.
Come here, wife.
Oh, and you're off again.
Come here, wife. Come here, wife.
It's just something.
So just ordering a burger. Yo!
Who are you?
Mad!
Claude.
Mother!
Oh, God. A ride home.
Oh
in-
god!
And you, father. I don't need this. Not today.
Just having sex.
For me to go there tonight. Tell him that you are on your way back to the castle and your horses needed tending, and when you're
That's
ready,
it, you're gonna use her as a spy.
somewhere he will. Lola, based on all that you know of both of us, I'm asking you to choose who you think is the better man. If you think it's me, help me.
Wow, you're really gonna use her like that, dude? If Lola came to use with that story after all, so.
Send me away again. I've spent years with strangers.
Self-pity doesn't suit you.
Huh.
I missed my brother's wedding. His coronation.
Catherine's like, Lord help me.
Father's funeral. You miss me at all.
All right, you can stay for
God, that was just chatting shite. Ah, okay, well, I love that then.
Thank you for that, by the way.
Of course.
But I shouldn't stay long.
Don't
There's a
act
welcome
too
home party for
different,
Princess
Lola.
Again? Are you serious?
Yes.
Is it about you and Barnes?
Well, perhaps I'll tell you.
Everyone has a kink, I guess.
Making demands already.
The fuck? You draw the path. Some spooky kink, dude. He's gonna find it as well, by the way. Oriel Lola.
Yeah. While you wait, a little something to help you relax. Because you seem a little nervous.
Oh, he's not stupid. The picture is literally lopsided now.
You asked me what it was about baths that I liked. I suppose...
Is he gonna drown her?
In fact, one is quite exposed.
He's good. He knows.
Why are you here? Is here with you and I are vulnerable.
And yet you're the one with clothes on.
See, you give him a lie
No.
that would like, oh, Francis wants me to spy on you, but that's it. That's all you say.
If we go on. It's not a journey you will return from unchanged. So consider it carefully.
Is this 50 Shades of Grey? 50 Shades of Lola. Jesus.
Leave it to Father.
Yeah.
He's kind of.
I was like, was it?
Since he'd betted her.
Reputations. Quite the social climate.
What is it you come in
He's a good
there?
person. Or you'll be answering to me, and not just as your older brother, but as your king.
Ooh.
Lord Kane is leaving. We need to catch him now.
I don't dare believe you. I only have your word that Francis killed Henry.
What's the point in the bath?
I might be lying. Yes. Because France needs a strong Catholic leader to hold the nation together.
Okay, so she is giving him a
You
little
just
bit
told me
like.
the most profound state secret.
Because when Francis comes to you and asks you to betray my trust,
Oh,
I want
yeah.
you to remember which of us told you the truth about who we are, what we're.
Narcisse is good, dude. He is good. I feel like he knows anyway, but
Not the kind with a sword. The kind who takes
playing
a
it
risk.
well.
It's not the kind of decision one can make in the moment. Let me sleep on it, then you'll have my answer.
Of course.
Cheers, pal. Woo! Yes. What did she do? What did she do?
Yes,
Why?
because I need something in place in case the threat of
Lola's gonna tell him.
Wait, Lola, did you?
Well, one of you used me, and it wasn't him.
Lola, fair play. You can have a little plus.
King Francis, we humbly come to ask you to sign this edict.
Here we go.
Invites the persecution and bloodshed of innocent people who share different beliefs. But it won't stop the Protestant faith from reaching the noble,
Fair play, Conda.
as it already has. I am a noble. It's our king, our country, and we are asking you to stand on the right side of history.
Narcisse is triggered. Now.
Prince of Conrad.
Yeah.
You are only one man.
Yeah, and that one. Oh wait, who else we got? Oh, some random ginger with a beard. Let's go. Oh, I love this.
King Francis,
I have Mary in the
I
back.
ask you to take time to reconsider.
One shall harm them. I shall retire to further consider the gravity of this law.
Yes, Francis.
Now, no matter what your beliefs.
It's what you needed, isn't it?
Yo, he has a crush on her.
For you.
Dude, I'm telling you, there's something there. There's something spicy boiling up in the mixture.
And though you completely...
If I am accused of regicide, Mary will be implicated as well. We need to be ready to move her immediately. Someplace safe. Far away from France. You're going to call his bluff. I can't keep running away from what I've done.
Good job, Francis. Yo, he's growing on me this season. He starts a little ups and downs, but nowhere near as annoying as it was in season 1. I feel like it's the mixture of getting along with Bash and actually respecting Mary as a person. Like, you know what I mean? So, still not my favourite character, but he's getting there. Not to my favourite, he'll never probably be my favourite, but...
Is everything all right?
I was mistaken. You were involved. You work well together.
We work well together. You and I.
A little coughing fit, might as
There
well.
was a time
Might cost me.
we will face the consequences together. And we won't
Yeah,
face them
see.
alone. Other nobles like King.
You could do it to
What can we
Wild.
do to
Yeah, exactly. Mad. See, they have these little moments.
No matter what happens,
I told you she doesn't like other girls.
I saw her talking to other girls at her party. That's how she
Bash!
Could it be that you are the most beautiful woman at court and that
Adelaide Kane's there.
I would know.
I wonder why she would like Gunner. Oh my Jesus.
How odd. Proper hello from everyone at court but you.
You've said our hellos.
Didn't you miss your old playmate? Didn't you love the way we played? Where?
Should have known. I did think it, to be fair.
Another time then, brother.
Oh dear.
But you cannot let him on Henry's life. During a private mass, I spoke to the attending priest, and after some firm persuasion, he told me all the details. Mary and Catherine planned Henry's murder together. They directed the priest.
Throwback Thursday.
So, and when your head is cut off, along with Catherine,
Oh, he's
what do you suppose
too
the
good.
Lord will do to your brothers? What will happen to your bastard son when you are not here to protect him?
Francis, you can't listen to this guy.
Your child will not reach his first birthday. It will be the end of the Valois line.
Dude. No. I've seen The Shining. I don't need to see more of just freaky twins stood in hallways. No.
Elsewhere, I will make the necessary arrangements.
But mother, why? You are my family. Just tell me why.
Good acting there.
Right.
He has such a slick voice.
But I could ask the same of you. You say you seek something beyond games, but you're you make me do things I would not do otherwise. But you are an adversary to
His little smile, he likes that.
And he is not cannot continue.
Well, he had other thoughts apparently. Mad. Yo, I like Lola. Sick.
You don't know.
Yeah?
Francis signed the edict.
Oh, fuck.
It's not possible.
No, this is going to be a good conversation.
Spare me your lies and excuses.
Full of shit always, Francis.
You're not the man I fell in love with. You are a coward.
Oh! Adelaide!
Everything that I have done.
Enough.
Oh.
He's dead, and I am finished waiting for him.
If that is what you truly believe, then perhaps you should
Damn.
return to Scotland.
Oh, shut up. I wouldn't want that. Ever.
Leave France.
Okay, well, we're back here. That's cool, isn't it? I hope it doesn't get too much of this, like, back and forth. It's alright at the moment, but if it turns to, like, Arya and Ezra, I'm gonna get pissed off. It is only 4 seasons, though, so I doubt it'd be. Okay. There we go, guys. That is episode 7 of Reign Season 2. That was a really good episode, I think. So yeah, unless the show is a supernatural show like The Vampire Diaries or Teen Wolf, seeing like supernatural elements in those kind of shows never really interests me. And I knew, like, I'm not... It's kind of hard to explain. I'm not saying like, oh, supernatural stuff doesn't exist in whatever. But, I don't know, for certain shows I just don't think it should be in them. And I think this kind of is one of them. Just her walking around seeing ghosts. It's like when Bash sees ghosts. It's like when... I thought, to be fair, the possession of Henry was acted, so that won't count that. But, yeah, it just doesn't really work for me personally. In shows like this, it's not a story that I'm interested in. So Catherine, not really for me this episode. However, her daughter, I think she'll be an interesting new aspect to the show. It'll bring a lot out of Catherine and Bash, it seems. It'll be like a little cog in the wheel for Bash and Kenna, which it's not that I've been sat waiting for it, but I knew it was kind of inevitable. Like, those two weren't going to just be consistently happy throughout the entire show. They have been up until now. Well, they have been even now, but I'm just saying she'll probably be a problem for that. So Catherine's daughter seemed like a cool, new, interesting character as well. I said this in quite a couple of episodes actually as well, but Francis telling Bash about the situation just shows how closer those two are compared to, I guess, this time last season, or majority of season 1, like 95% of it. It's just so much better when those two are getting along instead of when they're just bickering and arguing. Which, yeah, has its moments and times, and I think from the start of season 1 up until like episode 15, 16, that kind of made sense. But then after that, it just kind of, can you two just get along now? And they do now, which is great. So Francis telling Bash, I appreciate that as well. Conde, I think he becomes more and more interesting as the season kind of goes along. There's definitely something there with him and Mary, like, just straight up there's something there. And I hope they work on it a bit more now that Francis and Mary have had that little argument there at the end, saying that Francis isn't the man that she thought he was. And straight up, that's the truth, because over and over and over again, like, to me, that was the final straw for Mary and Francis. Like, I was all for them for a while, but it's... Francis always says he'll do something and then goes against it. It's like, I'll tell you everything, never does. Oh, I'll do this, never does. Oh, I'll do that, never does. Like, and he's always saying how much trust he has in Mary and how much he respects her opinion, but then completely treats her like shit all the time. And don't get me wrong, I understand why, like, at times, but how are you going to tell Bash and not Mary? Like, yes, Mary might, like, venture out sometimes and do her own thing against his will, but she does it for the greater good, it seems, where he just does it because he's an idiot. Like, I don't know, like, he should know something by now to get out of this situation, I feel, and I'm curious what that will be, but I think telling Mary is like a good place to start, perhaps. And finally, Lola, this episode. I thought Lola was fantastic. Probably the best character of the episode, actually. Which I've never said. Like, I always find Lola to be that kind of middle character, but I don't not like her, but I've never really fell in love with her. Where this time it's kind of tipped the little scale a bit, because I don't know, her standing up to Narcisse was awesome, and I'm so happy she had that moment where she questioned herself if, even though we know that what Francis wants her to do is probably for the greater good, yes, but in her mind, he's just demanding her and telling her to do these things without giving her a reason, where at least Narcisse was giving a reason for why he is, kind of thing. So yeah, I love this Narcisse and Lola dynamic kind of going on. Don't think I ship them yet. Maybe, like, I think Narcisse, while he's a dickhead, he's a very interesting character to have in the show, and I'm glad they have him, because he isn't that all-out bad guy, he isn't that all-out good guy. He's kind of, I'd say he's more bad than good for sure, but you can see his point of view at the same time, which I really like. So he's a great villain to have at the moment. Another strong episode, like I say, better than the last one. I wouldn't say it was as strong as episode 5. I'd say this was better than episode 2, yeah. Yo, season 2's been killing it. I'm going to give this one just an 8 out of 10. I think it's a little bit slower paced at times, but overall I really like the story that's going on here, and some of the new characters are just fantastic. So, like Conde and Narcisse, and Catherine's daughter seems like she could be interesting. Hopefully she could be awful. We'll see how that plays out, but thank you for watching, guys. Leave a like if you enjoyed, and let me know what you thought of the episode down below in the comments. And like I said at the start, all uncut and early reactions will be on Patreon, so if you want to help support the channel, a link to that will be down below, as well as Twitter, Instagram and Discord. And I'll see you next time for episode 8. Until then, peace.